People are always confused as to the difference between feeding of broilers and feeding of layers. In this video, I'm going to break it down for you to know the key difference between the feeding of layers and the feeding of broilers. Okay, my name is Dr. Adana Ilizwa, or you can call me Dr. Adana Vets. I share in this my channel, I share veterinary stuff and animal related stuff. I talk about animals, I talk about animals, yeah, on the go. Yeah, you can like this my video, subscribe to my channel, and share my video so that your friends and family can see my content on their timeline. Thank you. All right. When it comes to feeding of layers, it's quite trickier than feeding of broilers. Feeding of broilers is quite easy with optimal environmental temperature. You just provide the feed, clean water on the go. Alright, but when it comes to feeding of layers, you have to ration the feeding because you don't want your layers to get too fat. Fat hens don't lay good eggs. Fat birds don't lay better. You understand? So you have to restrict their diet so that they don't get too fat and start developing, obesity issues, have problems with their feet, or start having prolapse issue, liver issue, organ issues, normal problems with obesity, because they're going to live for long. You don't want them. It's just like in human beings. Once you get too fat, once you get too obese, you are exposed to different kind of diseases. In broilers, we don't tend to worry about fatness or obesity a lot because they have a very short lifespan. Broiler lifespan is very short. Some people grow broilers for 1 month, some people do for 2 months, 2 to 3 months, but I know that maximum is 3 months. You don't get to deal with a lot of health issues related to fatness and obesity in broilers. But in layers, their lifespan is usually from 1 year, 6 months to as long as 2 years, or some people even keep their layers more than 2 years, you see. So they get to experience the health related issues related to obesity. So we don't want that. We want to restrict their weight. We want to ration their diet so that they don't get to blow and then affect the fatness. We don't want fatness affecting their egg production. Okay, so the normal formula of feeding layers is that one layer should eat from 110 grams of layer feed to 125 grams of layer feed, depending on the depending on the breed of the layer, depending on the strain of the layer you have. The range is usually from 110 grams to 125 grams. And then if you are working to the upper limit, that's 125 grams. If you are feeding 200 birds, that means 200 layers will eat one bag of feed. 25 working with the upper limit of the range, that means 200 layers will eat feed. That's 25 kg, because 125 times 200 is 25,000 grams. That's equals to 25 kg. Then if you have 100 layers, that means 100 layers will eat in a day half bag of feed. Okay, you can multiply that with whatever number of birds or layers you have in your farm to get the accurate quantity of feed you should feed your bird. And that's my the 125 is the upper limit. It could be between 110 and 125. So find out for your strain of layer or for your breed of layer. You can ask your breeder or person you get your birds from. They can explain better to you. All right, thank you.